This is the eufy L60, and I gotta say this is one of my favorite vacuums, if not my favorite vacuum ever, because it cleans for you. I have all these vacuums, I've reviewed lots of vacuums, I've had lots of vacuums, I use them all for different purposes, and this thing is amazing because it's a robot that just works. It comes out, you press the button on your app, you set it up, and it goes and scans your house, and it basically cleans your house, goes under things, goes around things, doesn't hit poo and pee and weird things because it has Lidar scanning, and it goes back and fills up the dustbin. This lasts for like 30 to 60 days, and it just keeps on doing work, and the app's amazing. I'm going to show you that. It is truly, I'm just so happy because I hate sweeping, and this thing just is amazing and takes care of all of that. It makes my house look spotless. So let's look at it. It has a Lidar sensor in the front. So it basically sees in front of it really well and creates a map of your house in really a quick amount of time. I'll show you my map. So there's the map of my house, and it was really cool. Like, you can merge rooms together if it gets it wrong. You can name the rooms, and then I'll show you some really cool features. So I can go by like room by room and just like select rooms I want to clean. I can set like room priority. I can set like how many times, I believe this is how many times it'll like go do passes in the room, 1 or 2. Auto will just go by your priority of rooms, and then zone, you can like set up a zone and do zone cleaning. So that's super cool. You just set up a zone and do that. You can change modes. There's like how much suction it does. It has like a BoostIQ like custom, it likes to make noise sometimes when I change that. You can customize like room preference as well as like how much suction you want for each room. Like, you can really get in the nitty gritty. And another really cool feature that you might like, let me stop that.
Task finished.
Is schedules. So you can basically set up a schedule, which I don't have. I just do it myself. Like, I'm like, all right, I want to clean the kitchen. I'll just literally go to room and then click the kitchen. It's super cool. And then I want to clean like our main room. So app's incredible, honestly. Best app I've ever used for this type of thing. It's just, it works. It doesn't do anything but work really well. Back to the robot. There's just 2 physical buttons. Go home and power off. You can like pause a job. You can open the dustpan over here. It's going to be a little hard to do with one hand, but you can see here, really easy to clean. You can open it. You can see what was on my job that it hasn't sucked up yet. Some rice I was testing out that I'll show you in some footage I've kind of been running during this edit. And then flipping it over, you can see there's 2 wheels, and then you can easily clean this roller, which it actually cleans for you, which is cool, and it'll like untangle it. It's probably gonna get tangled. I saw in some other reviews it will, but yeah, currently it's looking good. It's done some passes around the house already, and then this brush kind of like brushes everything into here. That's kind of how a lot of these robot vacuums work, because they have like an outside 1 or 2 brushes and it brushes it in. So it works as advertised. It goes home, it sucks up all the dirt. It's a little loud when it sucks it up, but it's only for like less than a minute, so that's great. Basically sucks it up right there, and then yeah, I mean, you get everything you need. And I think this thing, it feels really heavy duty. It's not super heavy, so I can lift it with 1 arm. I'm a 32-year-old male. I think pretty much anyone could lift this up, maybe with 2 hands. I mean, it's not the lightest thing I've ever felt, but it's not super heavy or anything. It's not super bulky. And yeah, I really recommend this vacuum. I've had a lot of vacuums in my life, and I definitely recommend this because it's just handy to not have to vacuum. It just does your house. You can map your whole house. It just goes and cleans for you whatever rooms you want on a schedule. It's a robot, and it cleans really well. It sucks up really well. My house is looking spick and span. I have a lot of tiles, and it is looking super clean, super nice. Yeah, and I just highly recommend it if you want a robot vacuum, which if you've never tried a robot vacuum, you need to, and from a reputable brand that auto sucks up your dirt, because that was a big thing I didn't want to do, was suck up my own or I'm sorry, like I've had a Roomba that I had to just pull out the dustpan and do it myself. Like I was showing you, you could do that if you want on this one, but this one goes back and it sucks it up for you. And that's like for 30 to, I think it's 60 days. You don't have to empty that thing. And then when you do, you just literally throw it out and replace it with one. So super convenient, saves you a lot of time. I think they're totally worth it. I wasn't a believer in robot vacuums until in the last, I don't know, 6 months or so. And they have honestly changed how I clean and just made really one less job for me. I mean, I don't sweep in the house anymore unless there's like a bit, you know, like a glass break or something. So highly recommended. Check out the eufy L60. Definitely get it if you're on the fence and all this stuff makes sense to you. All right. Hope you have a great day. Thank you.